Alright, back on the kayak for a little bit. No tournament, no goal, just fishing to fish. I was over by the marina and I was then told that you could not fish anywhere in the no wake zone, which is just past here. So I paddled out, which that's cool. I get it. So I paddled out, just paddled right around, right outside, caught a dink, 12-inch, but you know, hey, catching is good. So caught a first bass as soon as I got to where I was actually supposed to be fishing. So I didn't bring my GoPro, which is why this is all hand video, and I didn't bring my anchor, and I really don't care because it's just nice being out here. So what I've been doing is finding all these grassy spots and just kind of beaching my boat on those and cast into the shore. I caught a little green sunfish a minute ago, and now, I don't know, I'll zoom in there. You can see down there that I'm snagged on a branch. So I'm gonna paddle over and get that. I'm in no hurry, and that's really kind of nice. Some of these guys, they're really pretty, really small, you can see it, but it's fun to catch them. They like to fight. This guy I brought up ran into a big bunch of vegetation there, and I had to wrestle him out. He got real heavy real quick. So heading home, packed up. No more fish. I saw another good sized one, probably 13, 14 inches. It was chasing my bait a little bit, but not enough to care to strike at it. So it was really pretty. The water was super clear. That's really nice. You know, you could just see that there was activity. You could see little fish, or you know, in that case, I saw the big fish. He just wasn't going for it, and that was okay. It was a really nice change to be out without, even though I had like time pressure because I needed to get home. I didn't have like pressure, and getting on the kayak and getting it in and out of the water is really familiar. It's really easy for me, so there's like no anxiety about putting the kayak in and taking the kayak out. So the pontoon is a little different. I mean, there's a lot to check, you know, gas, cranking battery, trolling motor battery, check the oil, hook up the trailer, and launch it, which I feel comfortable launching it by myself. That's not an issue. I've got a good method there. The retrieve is a little difficult. I'm not as good at that as the launch, but I'm getting there. And then just the whole time you're out, it's like, okay, so if I'm not paying attention or I'm dealing with the fish and, you know, the kayak moves and it bumps into the shore or bumps into a stick or something, whatever, it's a kayak, it's a plastic boat, it doesn't weigh much. The pontoon is a little different, right? I don't want to ding up, you know, ram the prop into the rocky shore, and you know, there's $300, or do something and mess up the lower unit and there's, you know, a couple $1,000, or you know, puncture one of the pontoon, you know, any number of things go through my head. Even when I've got the trolling motor down, you know, I've buried it in the mud a couple times, but what if that got worse? I don't want to buy a new trolling motor. So, you know, it's just differences. It is also a ton easier to back up a truck with the kayak in the bed than it is to back up a 28-foot trailer with a 22-foot pontoon on it. That's for sure.